Hoot hoot everybody, hoot hoot. I'm Vilhelm Vanderbos, the noble owl of Globie Generation 2 Equinnox. And welcome to an art challenge. Hi everybody, how are you doing? Hoot 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 hoot. Let me see who we got. Hi Miri, hello Etienne, hi Octavia. Not late, woo, no. That goes for me too. I kind of wanted to be like, oh, I'm here, don't worry, I'm here. Especially since last time. Still feel bad for that. Heart Bear, welcome. Liz, hi. Hakura, hi. Miso Soup, hello there. Salted Caramel, welcome. And yes, that's it for now. Joy, sorry. Hello, Joy. I was like, I'm at the bottom, and then everything like, boop. Hello. How are you all doing? Are you gonna be joining the art challenge, you think? A little bit of information about said art challenge. It is a pause challenge, which means there are a lot of prompts. Let me link the YouTube video maybe. Let's see.
What's up, guys? In this video,
don't get me cancelled, buddy. I'm sorry. Okay, let me share. Maybe I should just mute the tab. Mute tab. There we go. And then I can just do this. Yeah, I'll put this here. Okay. The link to the post on X is in the description. Sorry, what? Did I miss something? I put it there. I put it in the description, yeah? Well, I'm gonna do this. Let's see. Pause art challenge by Samdoesarts. Click. There you go. Basically, we're gonna randomize a character. We're gonna essentially be drawing an OC today together. I say together because I'm gonna be asking for your input, and you can give it if you want. Otherwise, I'll just fill everything in, no problem. The short, one of many, but Samdoesarts is hosting this one, is essentially it shows you skin color, hairstyle, face, you know, that kind of stuff, clothes, and then we do, and then we kind of grab a screenshot of each wherever we pause, and then we make a character out of that. Now I will probably, it's been a while since I've done character design, so I probably will be drawing a girl, whatever we get, because I am generally more comfortable drawing girls, but of course I'm gonna be drawing guys and everything too, as we go. And the crow has been there for a while. The crow is because of my friend Crowley. There you go, let's do this. Actually, it's not that dark yet. Crowley's been around for a few weeks, yeah. I think I might have to find another crow to add there for Grace's representation. But yes, I have it. I have the challenge pinned, and we should just try to. We'll see what we draw. It'll be quite interesting, actually. Heard about it, but never saw it. Yeah, it's been there. It's always really fun to be greeted by Crowley while I'm out for a walk, even on these windy days and everything. I'll try it alongside. This looks fun. I would be. I don't know. Should we make a? No, you know. Where should we put it? I think you guys should tag whatever you draw as something. We should make like a hashtag. What should the hashtag be? Can I eat Crowley? Absolutely not. I'm sure you can. I won't let you. Yeah. Let's see. Let's see. What should the hashtag be? Yeah, let's figure out the hashtag at the end. It's probably like Vil Art Challenge or something, you know, like whatever. Because I don't want to do it on Villustrations. I mean, you could, but it's since that's more like fan art of me. But I would still like to see it, so we can figure something out. You can probably do Vilhelm Vanderbos, honestly, generally, or I'll go live. But yeah, we'll figure something out. I'll check them out anyway. Sorry if anything's been posted. I've not checked the tags today, but I will after stream and everything. Let's go to the art scene and figure something out. We should go straight into it, I guess. The more time we have to work on this, the better. You can, but you may try. Exactly, Octavia, so you get it. No, that's true. You don't want to take credit. No, exactly. That's very true. Does Samdoesarts have a hashtag for that? I'm gonna have a look. Very true. I don't want to say Vil Art Challenge because it's really not. Yeah, it's just hashtag Art Challenge. Yeah, hashtag Art Challenge, and I guess you can tag it Vilhelm Vanderbos or I'll go live. Do Art Challenge and do I'll go live and make sure we mention the appropriate person, like at Samdoesarts and stuff. Yeah, whatever. We'll figure it out. But yeah, you're very right, Miri. I don't want to be taking credit for his art challenge. So let's go to the art scene. Here we go. Okay. Let's do a little text. Let's add a text. If join into the challenge, post with at hashtag Samdoesarts challenge. Post with the tags Samdoesarts challenge, and I'll go live. How's that? It'll let me find it. Join in on the challenge. Is that, can you read that? Post. I'm gonna feel icky. I'm gonna say X. Post on. No. I refuse. And I'll go live. Everyone does not use Twitter, but everyone should still be using Twitter. Welcome. Okay, we're gonna generate this. Let's do good old art thing. Welcome, and let's have a look. I'm gonna do a couple of loops of this because it does do. I'll show you what it looks like. All right. There you go. And the eye color. And then some extra accessories. Oh yeah, it says hashtag Samdoes pause challenge at the end. Okay. So we are gonna pause. It loops the options 3 times. Yeah, so it should be fine. I do want to commit. Obviously, it would be like also very tempted. Oh man, art challenge. Tempted to kind of randomize something I'm comfortable with, but that is the challenge. You know, we gotta commit. We gotta draw, and find the way to make it work. So let me see. Let me do. Oh, okay. All right. A android mechanical kind of thing. Cyborg. The cyborg. Okay. Cyborg. Let's put that here. Next bit. Ooh. Very fitting, actually. There we go. A robot with a cool, like, other damaged robot. Yeah, exactly, right? Oh, very nice. Right. Adorable damaged robot. Yeah. Okay. Next one. Click. Oh, definitely a fighter robot. Wow. Okay. This is gonna be edgy. All right. I see you. What else we got coming? Oh, the accessories and the eye colors. Okay, so let's actually move with this one here. Hello, Multiverse. Welcome. We are generating. Hello, Roz. Welcome. It's so early in the morning. I don't know what you're talking about. It's afternoon for me. Get time zone, but thank you so much for being here. Let's generate the other things. I'm generating the parts of the art challenge. So far we got robot. We got like damaged robot. We got a very adorable hairstyle that looks pretty cool. Robot with bloody bandage. It's not blood. It's the blood of the enemies. Exactly. This is the bandages are probably supposed to be like actually damaged stuff, but I don't know. Maybe we can get it working either way. So yeah. Next part. Let's go. Eye color. Purple. Kind of gradient purple, actually. Let me now you know what? Let's just grab the whole thing. All right. Okay, next one. Wow. Okay. Ah man, the wings are gonna be tricky. A plumey robot. Yes, I think this is it, right? This was all of it. It is basically Ali. It is basically Ali the Battle Angel. We're gonna redesign from scratch. Fallen Angel, very 2018 edgy, right? Well. Anyway, I'm gonna be drawing it my way, of course. So let's get the browser capture away here. Okay. Nice. Okay. We got all the parts right here. It's very manga, it's very anime. Maybe not modern current day anime, but it has the elements, right? We make some tea and we're gonna get going on this. I was a little nervous, but this is gonna be really cool. For a moment, I'm gonna hide I'm gonna put these oh man, what I'm trying to say. I'm gonna put all these in the corner, and then we're just gonna start drawing. And Isekai OP into yeah, who knows? I feel like these stories, like I'm sure there was a time where Isekai wasn't the only plot device to put people into alternate places. But yeah, okay. Let's put everything together. Click, click, click. Yush. Yush. All right. If you are new here, welcome. I am Vilhelm Vanderbos. I am not only a cozy gamer and I like puzzles, I do draw art as well. So we're gonna draw something together today. We're gonna do a character based on all of this. So yeah. Thank you so much for the hearts. I appreciate it. Nice, cute and fluttering. Hello, Natsu. Welcome, welcome. We have generated the things. We've generated a robot, a doll, something. Damaged face, eye, cute hair, really like combat oriented, purple eyes, and angelic kind of wings kind of thing to it. I am, you know what, I'm tempted to kind of exaggerate some of these parts. I'm tempted to kind of do it a little bit cartoony, not very realistic. It could be cyberpunk for sure with the robot bit, definitely. As long as it fits, go for it. Okay, well, we're already talking about it being a fighter, right? We're already talking about being a fighter. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna need some references. Because, you know, as we should do when you start a picture. Welcome, Bianca. Welcome. And Mitsuba. Welcome, welcome. Then mine kind of looks like... yeah, it's very easy to be influenced, of course, or have... Like, even if this is an original character where it's going to look like something else, I mean, it's probably going to. So we'll give it a try. Yeah. So, we're going to do... I'm going to look up some references. Tempted to look into like martial artists from certain games. It's kind of like you can go so many directions with this. The obvious direction is going for like the edgy fighting, like damaged and like even mid fight with blood and everything. But I mean, you could do it ditzy. You could do it very like, oh, I don't know what I'm talking about. I'm a fighter, but like, you know, you can go all kinds of directions with this. You can go very cool beauty, kind of silly. It's like completely up to you, of course. You can make it fit is what I'm trying to say. It doesn't have to be it does not have to be just because it's been generated this way that it has to be the same way. Now I'm gonna want a fighter pose. So let's see. If I do everything very kind of realistic. Hello, Kay, welcome. If I do it kind of realistic, it's gonna take a long time. We're not gonna finish today. If we do it kind of cartoony, kinda not really chibi, but kinda deformed, kinda video game, we might be able to. So let me find a good. Let's see. I don't want to do it too silly though. I'm looking around for references a little bit. Honestly, the best thing would be to start drawing like some poses, some ideas. So we're gonna have a go at this. Okay. Usually I just gonna start with the head and then do the body when I just go for it. But we're gonna try to get a cool pose going. We're gonna do the actual like. Here, let's see. to head. I kind of want the pose to be kind of like looking at you. So we're gonna do it kind of like this and make sure we get the influences in properly, kind of where it's at. Kind of needs to bend the head a little bit. Kind of like this. Okay. Let's see. Let's stick figure it. I want the wide stance. I want threatening things. So let me just do it a little bit. Let's do something like this. I have the idea of the damaged eye to kind of, it's kind of like glow the eye or something. Something kind of like Sans from Undertale or something like that. You know what I mean? I do want a little bit of an S figure. Not too much, not the whole like you can see her butt from the front kind of thing that some people draw. If you feel called out, then that's on you, I guess. Because like obviously the outfit is lending itself to like potentially be sexy, but we're going for the character. We're going for the actual character. I'm gonna need to look at some other references here. Probably some general no, this doesn't work. It's always important to also not just straight up go into the let's see. Oh, you know what? I have an idea for a pose. Let's see. Let's see if we can get it there. Man, this is so exciting. I'm sorry this part is kind of slow. I'm just trying to talk you through it, but the part is a little slow because you kind of have to gather the proper poses, Okay, so let's keep that one. I'm gonna try something else. I just got an idea. We're gonna do more of a dynamic pose, okay? From the front, it's all fine. Doing this, that's the head. And gonna do one hand in the back and one hand to the front. It's gonna be like really dynamic, right? It's really dynamic. So we do one shoulder a little bit to the back, and the other one to the front. That's already kind of like, oh damn, it's like different things. We're gonna put this hand really close, kind of bigger. Here, or figure out the pose after, and this is just kind of go a little bit. The shoulders go here, it goes kind of out, and back up here. Goes here, and I really want the wide stance. Gonna be really tricky to get this hand done properly, but we'll try. Okay, shoulders, upper body, kind of bending in a little bit. The other part is kind of gonna go bending out. We might get away with not necessarily doing the whole body, but I'm still gonna draw it out anyway because we just kind of want that kind of wide stance kind of thing. Yeah. I'm thinking we can do this with really cool like angles and shots and stuff like that. Let's use this and then figure out the rest a little bit later. Okay. Dodo adobo? Is it still chicken adobo, or is this dodo adobo? Welcome, welcome. You're so good at drawing. What? Thank you. I barely started learning. Also not welcome. Who else? Bruja, welcome. Sorry if I missed anyone. Savage, welcome. It's you chicken. I don't mean to be like that, adobo, but I'm from the Netherlands. I don't think you you realize the danger you might be. Anyway. Okay. Welcome, Asanat. Welcome. Beat/8 a lot. Oh, it's temporary changes performing genocide. Oh goodness. Yeah, I know. I should really stop doing that. It's a bit rude to be messing with about that. I'm sorry. I just think it's I just find it fascinating and funny, but you know, maybe doesn't everyone does that. So yeah, apologies. I'll drop the joke in case anything. Yeah, but you never know, and it's a kind of accusing of something that it's not really, you can't really prove. So you're the best. Thank you. The best at what? We're gonna do a cool pose. We're gonna do a cool face. Yeah, just making. You're right though, Mary. You know, you're right. It can be a bit of an offensive joke though. I didn't realize. I just thought of it myself in that sense. Those look really funny though. I mean, I have to learn to cook adobo sometime. Okay, y'all, we got the hair is already kind of. What do you guys say to putting like a bandana on the robot? I mean, she already, we're gonna say she, just so you know, she already has this kind of hair. You know what? I kind of want the other music. I feel like adobo should lend itself to some kind of pun, but I can't think of anything. I just think adobito is really funny when Reina Senpai says it. Bandana, like Snake. She already has bandages. She already has bandages on her, you know. So let's do like a Snake. CQC, Colonel. I know CQC. You know, that kind of stuff. I really like the effect of a bandana or the hair. Maybe just the hair is fine. Well, let's use this kind of line, and then we can work it out after. Because it gives it this kind of like, I'm looking at you through the hairline. Okay, so I'm not really doing the lines properly. the guidelines. So give me a moment. I'll get these lines going properly. There you go. Nose there. There we go. Definitely angry. Definitely kind of like this. I think it's really important to not skip on the guidelines when you're designing a character. This already looks really wonky because I skipped on them. So yeah, that's gonna be on me to fix this. I'm trying to find my way back to working on my fundamentals to really make things like this work out better. Because I kind of just go by feel a bit too much, and it's really not good to do. Because then you can't, if you do something really cool, you can't find your way back to it, you know? You kind of want to be able to replicate something that looks really cool. Hello, Lysander, welcome. Sorry, I didn't notice that came in there. We're just gonna do a lot of sketching, and I'm gonna use rendering for this. So we're just gonna draw on top of the sketch. So we're not gonna be cleaning it into line art or anything. I'm just gonna render on top of it. That's I guess even though rendering is a technique as like when you render something, I think this is just what they call it. Welcome, Neon, welcome. Generally I learned that, you know, it's just called rendering. Sorry Breeze, that's not what the stream about is. I'm glad they saved your dad's life, but that's really not what we're doing today. Yeah, but yeah, I'm glad everything was alright, but please don't be asking personal favors or anything like that. I am kind of a little bit, I want to design this today, so I don't really have time. Today, just clarifying, today is not a kind of Q&A kind of situation. We are designing, we're doing an art challenge, so we kind of need all the time that we can use right now. Okay. We got the hair. Oh, the hair is really cool though. You guys know what? I have them all kind of separate, but I kind of may want to split them up a little bit. So I can just bring down and reference the different things. We had them all like joined, but I don't think we're going to split them up. Hold on. Let's see. Okay. This should let me just do this. Yeah, exactly. Hello Neo, welcome. Good luck. Thank you very much. I'm doing well, thank you. Excited to do this art challenge. I haven't really drawn a new character from scratch in a long time, so this is gonna be really fun. Let me put the sketch above everything too. There we go. Okay, no bandana. I think we're just gonna use the hair for the same effect. This eye is kind of dark too. No. Expression does so much to sell a situation. Kind of almost want to have, even though she's a robot, kind of want her gasping for air, kind of like a whoo, you know, ready to strike you, kind of a thing. It's a really pretty hairstyle, but doesn't make sense that it's so tidy. So we're just gonna kind of reference it, and we're just gonna add some kind of loose strands, like it's a bit messy and stuff, you know. Charging up the attack, yeah, definitely. Because this is anime, this is fantasy. The robot can be kind of alive after all, you know. There we go. That's good. That's good. Like that. I like that face. Lara, welcome, welcome. There we go. Okay. And it's good that the whole thing is she's kind of leaned forward a little bit, even though it's because I have tendencies to draw quite pronounced chins that I kind of lose the effect of leaning the face forward a bit. There we go. It's interesting to get back to kind of be actually designing a character like this. There you go. Okay, so you see where this one is gonna split. We're gonna show the fringe and the hair, because the hair is kind of short up to the front like this. It kind of has this kind of M. Hello Lola, welcome. We are designing, we're doing an art challenge today. I've randomized these parts, and you have to draw a character based on all these parts. We need to remember that she has this kind of actually this suits me really well. It's kind of funny how well this will work. There you go. And this is already looking really promising, I feel, at least. I don't know what you guys think already. Maybe it's too early to say, but I think this looks really cool. It does look like Monica. I guess so. Especially with the ribbon, yeah? I can see the vision. Nice. I'm glad you can. We gotta work on the silhouette so that it doesn't break the silhouette too much. There you go. There you go. Okay. Okay. All right, so robot parts, yeah? We'll take this back up for a bit. Robot body. Has kind of like, let's see, normally this would be kind of be here. This will be here. This is one of the plates. We're gonna do plates on the shoulders. And do plates on the shoulders. I'm sorry I'm not very chatty with chat today. We're working on this together, so it's kind of a joint thing. But tomorrow evening I'll be doing a hand cam stream when I'm building the owl clock. Hopefully what's left of it, and that will be a little bit more of a chatting stream. So yeah. This needs a little bit of adjustment. I'm gonna pull the head down a little bit. Yeah. And also, thank you. I'm amazed. Thank you, Jason. How fast you can sketch down there. Yeah, it's that's the lovely thing about sketching. Sketching digital is that you can always just go in and change some lines, and we're really just sketching. So I even have this kind of texture sketch brush, yeah, that I like to use. That one works the best for me. This is gonna be, obviously we're gonna have like we can do the highlights after though. Ish. Okay. Love DLC, thank you. Right. We're probably gonna make the hair bigger later, but this is the start. Okay. Plate here, the other part of her arm, and coming out this way around. Meanwhile here, this plate is kind of tilted that way, if I were to show you what I mean. That one's going this way. This one is a bit more like more front. Hello Katie, welcome. This kind of covers a little bit of what's going on here. Might want to shrink the shoulder a little bit. Yeah, let's do the hand. Let's do a cool. Let me just use my own hand to do a cool, like martial arts type hand or something. Just reference my hand. Let's do. I want some cool dynamic fingers. I'm just tensing it a little bit strangely here. This finger straight up. Something like that. Do the highlights on the fingers. There you go. Okay, outfit wise, she's gonna have some like bandages and stuff. We're gonna add them later. But of course, because they are bandages, we also get the excuse to kind of use this to add some dynamic motion as well. Okay. A bit of a shame we got such a character shows so much skin, but we can do some adjustments to this anyway. Like add some stuff. Let's see. Hello Remy, welcome. Doesn't make sense to give too much of a chest on her because of the actual for one he's like a fighting bot, but I'll do it for the sake of it, I suppose. We're doing an art challenge, but kind of also using this to kind of show people what I can do, I suppose. So let's see. Probably need to indicate this better. I'll wait a little bit with doing the rest. This hand is gonna be weird. Where even is the thumb when you do it like that? It's on the outside? Yeah, okay. What is a cool hand for this? Like really, I'm gonna like very sharp thumb. Something like this. Does this make sense? Yeah, there you go. That's a better angle. This is really tricky with foreshortening because this part of the hand is going to the back and then this is coming back to the front. You know, this is essentially doing this, and this part is doing this. Like here to the back, and this to the front. I think the shading and lighting will help, but I think we might have to change some stuff around if it's not too obvious. Body still needs some definition here. But at least because it's like a doll body, we can use like these lines to kind of indicate which direction everything is going. Remember that if you're doing a cylinder that way, it has these kind of lines. And then if the cylinder is coming back from that direction, it has these lines. And that's the body, as you can see, has these lines here. So we're gonna use this to indicate. And not to mention, this has all the bandages and stuff like that happening to it as well. And then, not to mention, it's angelic, so we're gonna have like these freaking rings happening here and there as well. Now, obviously, the shoulders need some more work. The shoulders are a little bulky, but we're still sketching, so it's gonna work out. Let's bring the body more tighter in. This part is probably gonna have to cut and move because it looks a little off. There's literally just freaking like shorts happening on this robot, and I'm kind of like, bit too little happening. So I would like to put some stuff here, kind of doing something as well. Like maybe the shirt or some rags or something. The wind is blowing it the wrong way though. I think I'll have to kind of make it do you know, this kind of thing. Something like this. For the sake of it being dynamic, you know. She can have shorts. She can have shorts. Just don't want it to only be shorts. I find it a bit like, we can do better than that. We can do better with it. And of course the metal legs. Okay, time to fix some stuff now. This one goes back here. Time to adjust. What do you guys say looks off about this? Definitely the shoulders are probably the ones that look the most off. If we mirror it, you see a lot of things that need fixing. Still want the shoulder to be pretty high. This one needs to almost go lower, honestly. A bit too high. I think we're gonna see a bit more when we start rendering rendering it a little bit. Oh, thank you. Something like this. Any artists in chat that feel like something looks off? I have a hard time seeing. The legs definitely. We're gonna work on those later. Thank you. I really like this. The new soundtracks that we found for art. Well, let me see. Yeah. Let's see. Yeah, I'd appreciate it, Mary, if you can have a look. It's so easy to be to get blinded by your own art. Could you flip for me? There you go. It's flipped. Eyes might be wrong. This shoulder, yeah, I think Huh? Oh. I was wondering why I couldn't hear you, or was I muted? Hello, Cosmic Baker, you draw so good. Thank you. It was on my... Hello, Jennifer. Welcome. I think I should think less about plates and actual shoulders. So... What? Yes, hello, Cosmic Bacon. What we're gonna do is we're just gonna do this for now. A bit less, I guess. And we're gonna try to give everything a bit more shape to it. You're one of my favorite YouTubers. You draw like a king. Oh, thank you very much. I'll be of course I'm gonna keep it up. This is what I love doing. Today we're doing an art challenge. The link is in it's pinned. Hello UA, welcome. So basically what we have generated, the art challenge has you generate body parts that you kind of are supposed to design a character with. We got cyborg or robot, damaged eye, really cute doll-like hair. We got a fighter kind of a thing with bloody bandages and stuff, purple eyes, and last but not least, angelic features. So with all those, I've started doing this. Hello Kelp, welcome. Hello Laos, welcome. I think I did this in the wrong... No, that's fine, that's fine. So yeah, this is still just a sketch, but since I tend to do a lot of rendering stuff, we are probably just gonna render on top of the sketch, so we can actually get somewhere already today. It's not gonna look super polished, but we are still gonna use a lot of lighting tricks to this. So I think it'll still be pretty good, potentially pretty good. This looks so funny. Look at this weird shape. The hand actually looks pretty nice. The silhouette of the hand. Everything else is kind of funny, kind of wonky. Okay. Let's use this as the reference, and here we go. I guess let's do let's add some shape to this whole thing. We're gonna do the thing I like to do with hair, where you kind of break it halfway to give an impression that it moves. It does like this thing, you know? Like if you look at it from the side, the idea is that it does this thing. Wait, sorry, that was not very good. There we go. Okay. The idea is that I want to give, instead of it being very, very soft hair-like stuff, I kind of almost give it the idea that it almost does like very low poly changes, you know? Like very, very sharp. And then we soften it afterwards. So let's go back to this, and we do the bottom bit first. I don't know what kind of hair color to give her either. We will have to decide that later. So I'm gonna leave the hair a little bit bright, so that we can color it in. If we want to color it, maybe we just leave everything grayscale and just color the eyes or something. But it's fine. Blonde would suit the hair, but we have purple eyes though, so we'll have to wait. We'll have to wait and see. Sometimes it's better to not commit too soon to something that might look better different, you know? Okay, and the head is cast shadow on underneath, on the shoulders and the neck. Breasts do their thing. And then also shaded here, shaded underneath. Stomach also does a thing. These, I'm gonna just call them biker shorts, but yeah, the spats, I guess the spats do their thing too. Arms get shaded on the bottom part. There you go. Bit of Arcane vibes, I guess so. Especially with, I haven't seen the second season, so no spoilers. But B is a bit of a fighter, so you kind of would see this kind of like, oh, okay, gonna mess you up, kind of. If you're talking about the show Arcane, yeah, with capital A, yeah, there you go. Okay, and of course we also do highlights. Now this is the basic shapes and lighting that I have in mind. With this now we can go in and start doing the extra rendering. Okay. I am pretty satisfied with this so far. I know there's some things we need to change, like the eye and stuff like that, but with that in mind still, I'm gonna merge everything. It's all merged in. I'm gonna save the sketch on a... Ooh, that looks really cool. I'm gonna save the sketch and merge that too. And this is the part that I do what I do. Let's go in. Alright, so I always find it really impressive to do the eyes first, because in a grayscale pictures and in the pictures that where the character is kind of looking at you, the eyes will catch the first impression. So we're gonna give her the purple eyes that we have in mind. And then we're gonna go in and work on everything else. I always find it kind of funny how stylized and beautified anime characters can be. Because, you know, she's a friggin' damaged robot, but hey, if you just got perfect eyeliner. But yeah, that's also the charm of it all, how beautiful characters can look in this kind of medium. I'm gonna be rendering a little bit here on the hair so we can get the shading down right. Now the good thing about this being kind of stylized is that even if something looks a little wonky, a little unrealistic, you can still get away with using it because, you know, it's stylized to the point where it's fine, you know. Now this is not an excuse to kind of not do your thing properly. But it is also important to recognize that this is definitely, you know, a strength that you can use when it comes to designing things or doing digital art. Okay, this is an interesting part. The shading is really important here because, you know, we have her hair kind of, the lighting is hitting her head like here, right? So we're showing some shade here. We're adding some highlights to the eyes to still kind of bring out the eyes as a cool effect. But the face is also not very shaded. Now we have two options here. If we're gonna stick it to really anime style, the face is usually the least shaded part, because that's the kind of beautification of it. There are no shapes, nothing special. You can just leave it as is. We would get away with it. Or we start trying to incorporate a little bit of believable, almost realistic light. If you think about what the face is shaped like, out of like the planes of the face, cheekbones, I'm gonna draw on top of this. The cheekbones are gonna stick out a little bit, you know? From the side, this would kind of do this thing. If this was like the side of a face, you know? So, parts where light might hit would be here, the nose, maybe the lips, but everything else would kind of get a bit shaded. Those parts stick out, right? So what I'm gonna try now is that I'm gonna do this. Basically, I'm gonna shade everything underneath this point. Lightly, not as shaded as everything else, but I'll do this. And then soften it all up a little bit. I'm not sure if this is gonna look good. Adding too much of a realistic concept to a stylized picture can sometimes make it look a little uncanny. But I think this could work out pretty good. Might give it a bit of a 3D effect. I'm not sure. What do you guys think? This is the kind of thing that I would kind of also be like, yeah, nah, you know what? Maybe we backtrack on this. But doing this already gives it a little bit more shape. We ended up doing it kind of edgy anyway, but yeah, well, we're going for it. We're going for it. I'm gonna see if we can do scratches and scars on this eye a little bit. A good way to bring out scratches and scars is if you actually add a little bit of a highlight to them on one side, like almost like it's a fold. I'm gonna do this on this side. Just a bit, just a bit. Okay. Let's do the eye color. Kind of purple. Oops. Wrong layer. Hide the layer, Crunk. There we go. Let's add some effect to that because it looks really cool. Wrong layer. Hello, Mazda. Official Mazda. Dang. I'm sure my my genmate Kiri Kilovolt would like to have a talk. She likes the Miata. Welcome, Mazda. Welcome, welcome. I'm Vilhelm Vanderbos, Noble Owl of Globie Generation 2. I'm doing an art challenge today. The 90s MX5, cool, cool, cool. Yeah, I getcha. Yeah. Welcome. I am about cozy games, you know, cozy games, puzzle games, and I do art. And today we're doing an art challenge where we have generated these. We randomized these parts of a pause challenge. You just pause a bunch. So we have a robot body with a damaged eye. We have this cute hairstyle with this kind of fighter bandages and spats kind of outfit. Purple eyes and angelic features. That we're gonna turn into a character, and this is the sketch that I have going so far. So now I'm rendering it a little bit, trying to give it a bit more shape, form, all this stuff. And that's what's going on. I'm encouraging everybody, if you draw as well, to do that as well. And you can post it later with hashtag Samdoesarts challenge. And I'll go live, so I'll check it out too. Oh, nice. Everyone new in the chat, I will please encourage to read a little bit on underneath the video description. You find the chat rules. And I would really appreciate it so would my mods if you had a look at the chat rules. Right, though, let's see. We're gonna keep doing some rendering on this. I'm a big fan of really defined hair. The downside to this is that I'm not very good with flowy hair. I really like putting down the chunks, very plasticky. It's probably because I've practiced drawing a lot with referencing plastic figures of animes, things like that. So what that results in is the fact that I start also kind of my pictures also have this kind of plasticky figure. You're drawing along, excellent, Jason. Fully encouraged, of course. This is I'm trying to establish a nice relaxing space for people to de-stress and be productive or just relax in, you know. It's always fun to hear when other people are also drawing alongside. I'm making a way too complex posture for my barely existing drawing experience. That's how you learn, though. You gotta be like you say. You're admitting that it's a bit too complex, but you still attempting it is how you push and learn. Yeah, coloring is tricky. Like there's so many aspects to drawing. You don't have to color it, of course. You can always just do things grayscale, or just leave it inked or something. There's no rule to how much you have to touch up or render a picture for it to, you know, kind of count as a finished picture. No. Just do it because you enjoy it, you know. Let's see, we're just gonna try to make this hair look a little bit more split and cool. Kinda like that. Translucence, yeah, you can at least get away with it by just kinda, you know, doing the shiny on the edges. I'm curious about how I'm not really sure how I'm gonna go about doing the robotic parts of it all. Kind of always tempted to do these kind of like robot parts already to kind of emphasize that it is a robot, but we're doing it well, like bit at a time. I think it's good. Thank you. We're just gonna keep the eyes colored for now, and we can look into maybe doing some kind of monochrome style coloring later. But yeah, we got some good. We're getting some good rendering in here. And of course, the brightest part is at the top. I don't stream on Twitch, no. I have some gen mates that do in globie. We're all part of globie. I have some gen mates that do, but I personally do not. I feel like I like YouTube as a platform in general better, but you know that's just me, so I don't, sadly, no. Thanks for asking, though. Yeah. No, I'm gonna work with this in a bit. this art challenge encourages you, like it's encouraging you to do just as much as you want with it, you know. You don't have to color, you don't have to commit to a lot of things. Really not what it's about. I'm gonna merge everything down again. We're gonna go into a little bit of work here. Get that ear out there. Oh, I already said so, Bruja. Thank you. That I can't draw. You can start learning. It's quite a journey though. I do believe everyone can draw, but it's just like finding a game, the kind of game genre that you like, or kind of or kind of a show that you like, a genre or anything. Like, you kind of have to find whatever fuels you to want to keep doing it. Because it's really difficult to really push through the learning curve unless you feel like you're doing like this thing that is like, oh my god, this is really cool. You know, if it's just a chore or not fun, then it's really difficult to learn. But yeah, you know, so hello Nani, welcome. Hola. Bienvenido sea, bienvenido. Aquí hablamos en inglés, pero te lo puedo hablar español también, así que I'm just saying we speak English in the stream, but we'll welcome in Spanish in case, yeah. ¿Practicas tu español? Bueno, lo hablo fluyente. Pero es mi segundo idioma. Inglés es mi tercero idioma. I'm saying, asking, do you practice Spanish? Yes, I speak Spanish fluent, but it's my second language, so take it as is. It might be a little bit out of practice. First language Swedish. Sueco is my first language. Yeah. We had this running gag overall that I am an owl, I am green, and obviously I'm the better green owl when it comes to languages. But if you're interested in languages, you can check out my shorts on my channel, because I do a lot of what is this word in 4 different languages. You know? The most recent one is how do you say hat, like what you put on your head, you know? In English, in Swedish, in Dutch, and lastly, in Spanish. You can check those out on my channel. They are under shorts. The better language owl is Phil. Exactly. How in Romanian? I'm not sure. Chapeau. Yeah, it's really fun because you have different words for different hats, right? Like you can have a cap, and it's in Spanish. It changes from cap to sombrero to gorra or gorro, depending on what kind of hat it is. Same in Swedish as well. I think some people have already, because my shorts always ask, how do you say it in your language? So I believe I can go and check it out. Casquette. Oh, that makes sense. like a casket, like a cap. Yeah. It's so interesting. I really like languages. How did you learn Spanish and English? Through exposure and other owls. Other owls growing up. Family, a little bit of family too. You need to have the practice, right? So only if you just only study it in school and stuff like that, it's kind of difficult unless you find the practice. So it was about having people to keep it practiced. That helped a lot, you know? Welcome, Miso. They get nervous. Yeah, it's difficult to practice one. It's just kind of like, I don't know. I had a pretty good opportunity to practice a lot. I still obviously I even though I can speak it fluently, I might not be able to do the you know, the benchmark of when you actually know a language fluent is if you can, you know, cook and follow a recipe with it, because everything, whatever it's called in the kitchen, is a completely different word, you know, kind of a thing. So there might be some limitations to it all, but when it comes to just expressing myself, it's plenty good. I feel I'm confident enough. I really like languages. I've learned my fourth language currently is Dutch. I have studied Japanese, I've studied French, but French was at school, and that was the same reason as I just said. No practice. I can understand French thanks to the Spanish and what I studied in school, but I cannot speak it myself. The benchmark of, like, yeah, ingredients and tools. Like, it took me a long time to know what cutlery was in English, for instance. Just cutlery. I'm sure I learned it in school, but it never really connected because I never really had to deal with it, you know? Like, could you please get the cutlery for the plates? And I was like, cutlery? But that's, you know, fork. It's like a fork and knife and everything that you eat food with. That's a word that you don't come across very often, you know. But even when it comes to, like, use the spatula, the ingredients of this and that, the flour, the other ingredients, and dice the fruit. That's a kind of benchmark, I feel like. And once you actually can follow a recipe and you know, find your way around the kitchen, that's really one of the, like, more like household fluent language, you know. It's not really an actual benchmark, but I like to see it as such because it really puts a challenge on things. Yeah. In Swedish, cutlery is bestick. I'm not sure what it is in Dutch. And what is it in Spanish? I've heard servicios, but that's kind of services, so I'm not really sure. Bestick. Oh, bestick is the same. Bestick in Swedish then. Bestick. Yeah, there you go. Thank you. Thank you, Adobo. Best. Oh, there you go. That's very, very northern, very Scandinavian in a way. Cuberteria. Cuberteria. Oh, wow. Okay. Couvert. Okay. Well, there you go. Thank you. One step closer to household fluency in all those languages. So that people don't misunderstand, I don't know Savage personally. I am of course here to be available and to entertain and stream for all of you. This is not an exclusive club or anything like that. Please don't claim things like that, Breeze. It might confuse people. I am of course here to be everyone's language owl and noble owl of Globie Generation 2 Equinox. Good progress, thank you. Thank you. If you're able to get some good rest if you need it, not to. I'm just doing the rendering on top of things, the kind of rendering technique that I do on top of my sketch, and it's a bit messy, but you know, it's putting the lighting and everything where it needs to go. Really helps sell the picture. So thank you. I'm glad you really think so. This shoulder is so confusing because of the hair that's on top of it too. But what we're gonna do is we're gonna give her the usual definitions of everything, so that we can sort this out properly. By usual definitions, I mean of course that we're going to that we're gonna give her the humanoid parts, and then we're gonna be replacing it afterwards with the robotic ones, because we need to define where the different muscle groups are gonna be. Okay, shoulder here. Forward tilted. Collarbone connects to the shoulder. Pectoral muscle connects to the shoulder. Shoulder follows like triceps, follow below. Biceps are kind of are you asking everyone? What? There we go. Yeah, I was gonna say, please read the channel rules. Don't deviate from the actual content that I'm doing. It makes it difficult for me to follow along in chat. Thank you. No worries, no worries. But yes, I would appreciate it. Sometimes you have like this is usually when I do art streams, they are a little chatty, but right now we're working on a specific goal, right? We're doing the challenge, so time is of the essence. But other chats, other like weekend chat streams and stuff like that, we'll have a little bit more like more chill time for just to kind of do a random chatting and also ask art questions and things like that. So but that will be specified on the chat that this is supposed to be a little bit more of like a chill one, so then you can bring in some questions. I haven't had them open for a while, but you know, there's sometimes there's we could do marshmallows, which are like you can ask anonymous questions that you might want answered or something. But yeah, it's all right. It's all right. Oh, I need to drink, man. I keep forgetting my tea. It's cold. It's iced tea now. Let's do the other one. Marshmallows bad for owls? I don't know. I'm just answering them, not eating them. Hold on, give me just a moment. I'm gonna make some more. I'm gonna pour in some. I'm gonna pour in some hot water in the tea so it's not cold anymore. You can just do that. Yeah, but like I also have the tea bag in there, so you can always put the tea bag on the side. If you don't have the tea bag in and then you pour more water in, it's gonna dilute it, so the taste is not gonna be the same. But you know, you can just pour in some hot water in the cup and it makes it a little warmer, and it's all good. Is that legal? I don't know. I hope it is. Otherwise, I'm in trouble. I would like to mention though. Let's see. Let me open this thing because it goes faster. With tea, it works easier to just pour in some hot water, like actual boiled water, not just hot tap water. Please don't do that. With coffee is a bit difficult because obviously with coffee you have to do the it's really going to dilute it, but you can do it with it too, I suppose. All right, so you guys were chatting a little bit like not related topics, but you can join the Globie fan Discord, which is for all the Globie talents, but you have my my own chat part there. I'm not part of the Globie Discord though. We talents are not. And if you find your way to Vil's study, then you can chat with everyone else that is also part of chat here. The Plumies, my fan group. A Plumie is a feather under my wing, and with your help, you know, we fly high in the skies together. This is a Plumie, by the way. This is a representative of you guys. Cute little owl with a nice big plume on its head. You hope you can be part of it. That's true. We're feathers. You are feathers. Feathers of all kinds of shapes, all sizes, all colors. Yeah, the owl I just put on there. I had it, yeah. The community that has taken shape here on through streams is a very, very big and welcoming one. Very, very nice and warm one. So yeah, definitely check it out if you're interested. You can talk about what your biggest life flex is there, for instance. But yeah, with I really like what the community has turned into. Everyone is really nice. There we go. The pose is so cool. I'm really happy with the pose. I think I'm gonna turn this a bit closer into the body though. A bit too widely. There you go. The difference that makes though. I do believe there are some rules you might need to I do believe there's some rules I have to adhere to from on the Globie fan Discord as well. But yeah, the moderators, I know Malkir that set it up together with a lot of people. They're all really nice as well, so you'll find a spot there. Still not the right one. There we go. Okay, this is gonna be a tricky part. What do we think about the shoulder up there? I think it's a little weird, honestly. We gotta turn this character into a bit of a robot, so I think the shoulder here is still a little weird. It looks better, but it's not correct. Really correct. Only a rule of thumb though. Okay. I don't know. I feel this is something a lot of artists need to. Alright, Breeze, calm down, please. This is something a lot of artists need to recognize and maybe change a little bit. It's the fact that a lot of people put the breasts a bit too high up. Sure, the pectorals are connected to the shoulders, kind of around that part, which is like the chest muscles, you know. But when it comes to actual breasts, they're a bit more like they're affected by gravity a little bit more than you might see in anime and things like that. So in order to make it look correct, you might need to realize that they need to go a little bit lower than you initially thought. Just saying, just putting that out there. There's a lot of, I've seen a lot of art of people learning, starting off and still learning, that the breasts are somehow attached to the collarbone, and it's kind of like, no. Okay. Really liking the post though. we're using these curves. This really helps out with the design that we got given. We're using this this little seam in her body to show that the arm is moving forward with the foreshortening here. The post looks cool. Thank you, Jen. And now, okay, since we have defined a little bit of things already, we are gonna get this one back down. This is what we generated, by the way, for any newcomers. The art challenge, the pause art challenge is in the chat pinned. You can pause and generate your own. These are the ones that I generated. Robot body, or like a doll body, with a damaged eye. And here we go. With a like really cute doll-like hair. Bandages, like a fighter, almost, with spats. Purple eyes. And angelic features. We have not gotten to the angelic features yet. I'm still putting up the... I'm doing the base styles here. Hello, Sams. Welcome, welcome. Okay, time to put some of the these features in. I'm gonna copy. About fire up or a Zengan, kinda, right? Like brrr kind of thing. Boom. I was thinking the same thing actually. Something like an energy blast, like a. I don't know if Octavia is still here, but the Street Fighter references go hard on the channel sometimes. Let's see. All right. Let's do this. This wasn't actually here, but I'm gonna put it there anyway because it helps with the foreshortening. We copied it. Let's start doing these parts that need to go in here. Just don't use Guile. Why not use Guile? Are you kidding me? We can totally turn her into Guile. Look, it's so easy. It's so easy to do Guile. Anything. Sonic boom. Hello, Isabel. Welcome. Let's see. Okay, so this kind of shoulder plate, you're gonna make the shoulder plate a little bit smaller to benefit me better. There we go. And then we're gonna, even though this is supposed to be shaded, it looks kind of weird if we don't do this part properly. Now we're gonna do this. This part is gonna be the joint, the doll joint. We just try to make it a little bit smaller here. We're also gonna use these kind of curved lines on the joints to kind of give the idea of the that she's a doll or straight up like a cyborg. A cyborg or a robot straight up, you know? A cyborg. Beware the cyborg. I appreciate it, but please calm down a bit. God, it's not just for you to be screaming random stuff at. Oh, that's fine, Etienne. It's really good to like resume the challenge or resume it later, or even just redo something else. Like drawing can, you know, it's not. You don't necessarily have to be doing it constantly either. This doesn't even need to be this much either. Let's calm this down a little bit. Also, let's bring up the actual bandages a little bit, so it's not like not so far down, like it's falling. How about this character? No, I've definitely not thought about a name. I've not thought about a name. Temporary Girl Robot 1. Nah, I don't know. What should we call our fighter robot? We haven't even added the wings yet. That's kind of like, oh, even the wings and the angelic features are gonna change a little bit. Temgiro 1. Temgiro! Alia, definitely not an Alita. How dare you? Are you insinuating something? Oh my goodness, how could you? Yeah, definitely like a battle angel. Temgiro. Sephiria, because of I don't know. I'll keep thinking about it. Yeah, Temgiro 1. Temgiro 1. It's so anime sounding, yeah. I really like the pose. I'm really happy with this pose. But yeah, sure, of course, go for it. Write something up for Temgiro. It'd be cool if we have like a drawing randomizer. Temgiro Ichi. It's cool that we have a randomizer thing that puts like that kind of puts me on the spot to design the said character, and then it also inspires other works for said characters. Pretty funny. Not funny. It's pretty fun. It's cool. Let's give this some proper shape. For some reason, like we said before, this is the part where people get a bit weird about it, but you know, I know my art, so we want to get it done proper. There we go. So much color sampling, like my color sample button is going like click 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 click. Let me have a look. Yeah, I guess there is like a bit of a joint here too. A good trick to do joints is like to do like ball joints and doll-like characters is to make sure that you don't just draw them in, but you actually give them the shape. You know, like the arm actually ends and it becomes a joint, and then the next thing follows. I think it's really important that it just doesn't look like a body paint, like that it's they're like body painted lines, you know, that they're actually like we want to do like a like, how do you say that, shading and kind of highlighting to kind of show that this is actually a layer on layer kind of deal here. See? And you can do that easily with clothes and everything when it comes to folds. So you just kind of erase or do the line, kind of give it a little, like nick it a little bit. Here too. Like here, for instance, we're just gonna do this. And it already does a lot for the fact that selling it that this is like a doll joint. I don't know if I can do this challenge if it's on Twitter because I don't have Twitter. It's not on. You can. The encouragement is to post it on Twitter, but you can still do the challenge yourself. The challenge is on. I generated mine on TikTok, but I also have the short of the person hosting the challenge, the randomizer, on. At the top of the chat, you see the pinned message. That also has the video where you generate your character. Hello, Chrissy, welcome. Welcome. I'm Vilhelm Vanderbos, Noble Owl of Globie Generation 2, and I play cozy games. I also do art. Today we're doing an art challenge where you essentially grab a video, it's linked at the top of the chat, and you just pause a couple of times to generate things like this. You have the body, you have the kind of face, you have the hair, you have the clothes, eye color, and also extra features. And this is what I've got so far this stream. Just making an OC essentially based off of these randomized prompts. And yeah, and then maybe color, or maybe add the rest of the prompts. Working my way. Might be weird. Do you have any tips on being a VTuber? It's a bit random. and the channel rules, sadly, like I would say please read channel rules. They're underneath in the video description, but I would just say just do it. I don't really have any tips. I have some gen mates that have done videos on giving those kind of tips, but this is not the place to ask, so don't worry. This is not the place to ask. I'm gonna have to give this something like robotic parts. I'm gonna do like really harsh. I'm gonna do the collarbone to be kind of part of the robotic bit, because it's a really good point of a reference for what we're doing here. So let's make it a part of this part here. And maybe we just kind of soften this here with some blur. Okay, yeah. So today we're doing an art. Usually art streams are a bit chatty. They are still chatty. I'm still being chatty, I feel. But we are generating a prompt and we're drawing a character. And for some people in chat also trying this out, doing their own characters. It's fun. It really puts tests your creativity a bit. Now I didn't do a lot outside of what we generated, admittedly, but it's still fun because it's been a while since I just straight up did a character from scratch like this. Bona, hello. How are you doing? Can't at the moment, but that's all right. That's all right. I mean, you can save the challenge. This is something that's really good to do if you're art blocked or something. If you just kind of want to practice drawing, but it's kind of like the whole oh man, what do I draw kind of thing, yeah. Doing good. I missed here. Well, it's nice to have you. Nice to have you here. If you're not sure what you're looking at, what I'm doing is I'm doing a challenge today. The challenge, you pause a couple of times in the video that is linked in the chat in the pinned comment. And you do, I got robot body, damaged eye, cute hair, fighter get up, and you know, float, and you have purple eyes and then angelic features. This is what we got so far. Pretty cool. Happy with this. You'll post after stream. That's pretty cool. I look forward to seeing it, Liz. It's gonna be fun to see. Okay. I'm assembling everything, exactly. I'm making a character based off of all of these things. The sketch, I'm painting over the sketch, kind of giving the body its shape right now. And we're gonna add some wings. Fix up the hair. We're getting there bit by bit, you know? Kind of need to find, let's see, how do we shade? There's something I always like to make sure that I get right with shading. shading like the belly is that I don't like doing a belly unnaturally flat, if that makes sense. Because there are shapes to take into account. Also the fact that she's kind of hunched over. Well, I guess it's still gonna be, I mean, a flat enough fit belly, sure. I'll see what we can do with this. Let's see, elbow here, probably need to extend the body downwards a little bit, honestly. You like my take on the character? Well, thank you. Or Etienne, nice. Liz is fast. Liz is gives me the impression that they sketch really fast. Welcome back, Multi. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is that I'm gonna split up the body into. Also, I kind of, whenever I do a strong, like trying to do like a fit character, I'm not quick to instantly start adding abs or anything. Just make sure you have like strong body, but not necessarily very not very defined musculature. We are gonna lower everything a little bit. Let's lower everything a little bit. There we go. Basically, whenever I think about when it comes to drawing a tummy, I tend to think about it in different. First of all, the fact that it has a shape. Then we do it in different takes, like this. And that's kind of the stuff where I try to define with shading and lighting and things like that. We'll see if I manage to do it here. It's a little tricky. I'm gonna admit. Not to mention that with the hunching over, there's a little bit of other kind of shading happening here. And this is also not necessarily a correct line to do for the belly as is either. So it's a little tricky. It's a little tricky. I'm not gonna lie. The pose is a bit tricky to really get this. I'm not used to doing it like this. I think this is kind of has most of the parts that I like to do, and then we do. I'm not sure if I'll be able to see it if you post it on YouTube though. I don't think there is a good way to do it unless you make an actual video or something. If you are part of the Globie fan Discord, you could post it for the Plumies to see there, I guess. I think you're doing a good job giving her defined muscles fitting for a fighter without overdoing it. Thank you. I'm glad you think so. Obviously, you want to have, if you want to show that someone is strong, you like the muscle definition and everything is good, but it's not really good for practical use, because if you have muscle definition to the sense of having like a very visible six-pack, you might be very dehydrated. And a little bit like malnourished in order to show that much. You don't have any kind of understeam fat and everything. In terms of survival situation, you want to have a little bit of padding a little bit of padding to take a hit or anything. Otherwise, your muscle mass is gonna take all the friggin' hits as well. So this is what I'm thinking. If this was a robot drawn, I would probably want to have this kind of actual flesh over everything. You know what I mean? The skin is such a weird organ. Can you even call it organ? The fact that it just wraps around everything that we have. You know, the hip bones sticking out is a bit weird. that whatever bone it's called that is by your wrist that just sticks up, your skin just like wraps around that like it's nothing. It's like, god dang it. So yeah, just defining and we blurring because we do want to keep the feel that it is soft. I think part of exercising believability is also to not do this kind of, you know, everyone has a six-pack kind of thing. Obviously people have six-packs and everything in real life, but it's just kind of like becomes a little bit more close to home. I don't think actual fighters care about having defined musculature. Some might, especially the showmen when they show ones that do like on actual competitions and stuff like that, but not all of them do. Because it has a little bit more vanity to it than practicality, you know? Artist capture beauty. Yeah, I mean it's in the eye of the beholder, right? And it's in the eye of the artist that is capturing it and everything. So yeah, definitely. Everything is, I'm not saying like, oh my gosh, there's friggin' six-pack again. No, of course those are cool too. Cool, they definitely are. I'm just saying the way my approach to it is this one right now. I don't want to be lecturing anyone on what you shouldn't do. This is all my own preference, of course. If the artist captured beauty, then who captured Vilhelm? Uncaptured beauty. I don't know. I drew myself. I've drawn you, so I've captured your beauty, Dango. Look. Beauty captured. Yeah, this is my brother in Equinnox, Komiyama Ambros. I painted his portrait. Oh you. Welcome, Dango. How are you doing? Hey Dango, we're doing an art challenge today. It's a pause challenge because you have a video that just randomizes bodies, faces, and stuff like that, and you have to pause a couple of times in order to get your own randomized thing. So I randomized a robot body, or like a doll, with like a damaged eye and a cute like doll-like hair, with a fighter getup with spats and bandages, and purple eye color, and it's gonna have angelic features. So basically, we generated Battle Angel like Alita. But yeah, so this is the sketch I've got. I've been doing it today on stream right now. Just giving it definition and things like that. I don't really like the spats only approach, so I'm putting like a bit of cloth over it. like Ryu from Street Fighter or something, that just kind of like a karate gi or something above it. Maybe even Lydia Sobietska from Tekken also has her karate gi just hanging around her waist. So this is the approach that we're doing. Bam, ba, 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 bam. Luckily it's a good job. Tengiro is saved. Look, Tengiro's really happy to be saved by the app. He's very happy. That kind of looks a bit evil. Oh my gosh, she's like, ching. okay, no. She's angry. She's fighting for her life as a robot. Look at that smile. It does look like Yuri. You're right. If we made her hair dark, it would be very Yuri coded. Let's have some fun, or whatever Yuri would say. This is very difficult. She hasn't felt happiness in a long time. No. Even the relief of winning a battle and living another day has just become commonplace. And then it's like, it's a twist that it's actually robot wars, but it's like way in the future. Everything rhymes with wash on Robot Wars. Really laying it thick with the let's see with the compliments. Yeah. Have you seen this kind of dynamic with anyone else in Globie though? No, we know we're playing. We get along well, Dango and I, so. Robot apocalypse, heck yeah, of course. There we go. This works pretty good actually. Turned out pretty good actually. I'm not gonna be all like, of course it did. This is according to plan, because it's not. It's really difficult to try a new approach and see if it's gonna work or not. But it did, so I'm happy. And the spats, of course. Gonna make them a bit visible underneath everything. Just so we know where they go. Okay, just for the fun of it, to develop a little bit, we do kind of... what does the wings look like? Frickin' wings, though! Hold up. I'm gonna have her have the long hair that, you know, we generated, but otherwise that'll be it. Let's see. Retractable robot wings. I wanna I mean, I guess she could have robot one, but that would be a bit too much. That would be a little bit too much, Alita. So what I propose is, what do I propose actually? Holographic. I just want to see what this looks like. I mean, if we're gonna like, if we're talking kind of like techie wings and stuff like that, we could always like, you know, do these kind of like, but I don't know. I kind of like these kind of wings. But yeah, these be sketchy. Let's see. No. Like I'm tempted to give her Corvin wings and then say that it's Grace fighting for her walnuts. For those that don't know and are new to the channel, I've been the past month or so, I've been befriending some crows in a park that I frequent, and I've named them because they approach me now. If I don't show up with any kind of walnuts or something like that, they will fly nearby me, cut my path down, and then kind of even Crowley, the first one, actually made a new sound at me as well, like recently. It sounded kind of like ha ha ha. I was like, oh, you're actually talking to me. Dang. So yeah, Grace, Crowley and Grace are the crow name, the game names I've just kind of given them. I don't know if the wings are a bit too big though. Maybe something like this. I think that did a lot actually. The one thing I don't like about the wings is that they're very like symmetrical. But the fact of the matter is, she's not standing facing at us, facing straight at us, so they also need to be shifted a bit. I'm gonna do my favorite dynamic effect. Light traces. Like this. This character doesn't fly. Why would she fly? She would need much bigger wings and be much lighter. Da-da-da. I don't remember what the different feathers are called, but they're all divided in functional wings. So we'll do like a couple of them like here. The first bit, and then of course after that there's usually like 2 layers of feathers, I believe. These are like something like this, and then these are a little bit longer. And actually giving these kind of the sharp, very messy, erased shapes like this, it really added to the feel of these wings. I think this looks good. I'm not sure where to put her hair though. Probably on the inside. Yeah, they're physical. So the hair needs to go on one side of it. I guess that's a second one for a bob. I just like to have the hair really helps the dynamic feel of it though, the motion. Something like this also does gives some dynamic, brings a little bit of dynamic feel to the hair at least. All right, let's do the other parts that we need to establish as well. And what is this? It is nothing. Okay. And do the same effect that we did on the wing on the hair, like kind of roughly cut, you know. Because she was designed as this pretty robot, right? So to say, that was the initial idea, but it's not like she would get maintenance to keep looking pretty. Maybe she was designed as another kind of robot initially, and due to how whatever things happen in that world, now it's essentially a battle bot, you know. But the fact that she has this kind of doll-like thing is just her own determination, her own programming, letting her staying alive, making the most of this, finding her way out of wherever she's been put. Or, you know, walnuts. Motivation can be everything from I need to stay alive, every day is a challenge, we cannot let them win, to Master told me I would get some hamburger steak for dinner if I won this battle. Let's go, you know. Both of them valid. Both of them valid. You just kind of need to must get those walnuts at all costs. Those jackdaws keep like pilfering all walnuts. What's your drive? Foods. I mean, all of the motivations are valid. It's usually probably really good to consider what kind of motivation is behind this all, to better get your designs down. Give me just a moment, lock in a little bit, get some stuff done here, because We still need to incorporate a couple of things. There's an artist that I've followed some stuff like from a while. John Su, I believe his name is. Whenever he does art for himself or just for fun, right? There's like, it always comes along with a little story to the picture. And I think it's so funny because he's really good at. He works for like big actual studios and stuff. But there was one. There was one picture that I was reminded of after Maeve debuted because of how the usual jokes of sealing the deal because she's a seal or a silky. It's a little story that's like the girl didn't understand why everyone kept saying because she was like a male. Let me see if I can find the picture actually. Delivery mech. Or can we find it? Let's see. Let's see if we can find it. Rivalry. Basically, it's a girl in a big mecha suit that just is holding seals, like actual seals. And the story is like, it's been popular to seal packages when sending them off, but she's having her doubts. Well, she's getting paid either way, and she's looking forward to finally buying that pizza. It's here on Reddit. I'll share it. And I thought it's really funny because it's a delivery robot holding a bunch of seals. But it's just the stories, little stories like that you would make that makes it's really funny. I don't remember where I saw this, but just kind of, yeah, really clever. I don't remember how I saw this, but it was in combination of like someone talking about this artist, about how it's becomes fun to think about little stories behind your drawings when you're doing original art. Let's I need to lock in for this a little bit. Okay, shall we do this one? Lock it in. For those that don't know, this is the song I put on whenever, like, okay, I need to concentrate. Yeah, even if you never use the characters again, it's just fun to think of why they're doing what they're doing, you know? doing a challenge like this has been really fun today, because it also gives me an opportunity to be able to show you guys what other kind of art and what other things I like to do. I'm good. I like that I'm you know, there's more sides to my art than just anime portraits, but it's kind of difficult to really show that without projects like this. Let's fix this. Arm looks a bit weird. Let's fix this a bit. Let's hide the wings for now. Let's fix this arm. Oops. Not selecting the right thing. I would like to have. I don't mind the lower body, but I would really like to have this arm defined, at least. I was trying to think of the angles to draw everything in. Characterization is always the favorite part of any kind of medium. Nice. Yeah. It definitely has its. I really enjoy the freedom you have of bringing a new character or something into life, you know, or defining them. It's a bit daunting sometimes, if you're going into it, but then you don't really have a clear vision or view. But there's so many directions you can take it. This is one of the things that I feel like with a lot of artists, myself included, fan art is so tempting. The fact that you can just practice your art or draw, work on your technique and stuff by just drawing existing characters. But ultimately, your characters are your own. It's like they're very unique to you. How does this even work? man, how can I find reference for this? Oh, this worked. I just looked up evil hand. Let me angle this so I can reference it correctly. That's so funny, evil hand. Sometimes you just gotta be good at knowing, like, gotta be lucky rather, and knowing what to search for. Find your references. Oops. You know, I see both cases in terms of art and kind of growing on social media and stuff like that, you know? You have the misconception of thinking that, oh, if you draw something popular, then more people will come. But I've also seen artists that have just fleshed out their OC so much that, you know, that's what people show up for. Admittedly, it is harder to get noticed, I guess, but honestly, if you keep doing it, it's kind of like how do you sell yourself? Like how do you want to sell yourself, right? And also, what are you doing it for? Do you want quick affirmation? Then, you know, your OCs is like, people are not. You have to make people care about your OCs by putting them in stories and fleshing them out. You can't just be like, this is my OC, and then tell about your OC only. You kind of have to let people, you know, be part of their journey too. I think it was a video or something that someone talking about this, that it's a bit scary to actually put your OCs into a story, because before that you could flesh them out to be whatever you want them to be. But once you put them in a story or define something that they've done, then that becomes part of them. And it's no longer this character that you can just do anything with. Arguably you can. You can just use your OCs as actors in different stories if you want to. You know, they're just an actor. But yeah, the commitment, I suppose. This has been really fun. Be back I say, but like to be designing a character from scratch like this. The pause challenge, definitely a good thing to do to find a new character, and practice on how to give them their features, you know. Definitely works so well. The thumb looks a little weird, I gotta say. It needs to be a bit longer. This is the lovely part of digital art. It needs to be longer. Move it. Paint the whatever is missing. Ah, this the last finger is so difficult. At a distance it looks fine though. Could probably get away with this. So you're gonna do like a lightning kind of effect, you know? And yes, it's very important to actually do the effects you're gonna draw. Pew pew pew, ba ba bam, kind of a thing. Just like it's important if you're drawing a facial expression to do the facial expression yourself. You know, like... yeah, there you go. What's that? Do. Yeah. It makes it easier, promise. I don't know if it is. It's not scientifically proven, but if anything, it's kind of funny. There we go. And this one too. There you go, that looks much better. Etienne, okay, thank you very much. I'm glad you had fun. Thank you for participating in the challenge as well. You have a good one. Do we see anything that needs fixing on this? I still think the shoulder might be a little weird, but I don't really know what to... I don't want to define the breasts much more either. It makes it, I don't know. I want to give people a reason to be weird. I do need to blur that a bit though. There you go. Yeah, I don't know. With the way we've drawn her here, it's almost like she has mechanical arms more so than anything else, you know? I'm thinking about Genos from One Punch Man. Because Genos also has wings and very, very... even the kind of eye. Even the kind of eye. Ah, Genos-ka. Sensei! But yeah, we don't wanna go too close to that. We have our own goal to do this with. Okay, Natsu, thank you for hanging out. We're gonna be wrapping up stream. Oh, it's actually time to wrap up stream. Just get caught into this is so fun. Let's fix the silhouette a little bit first, and like here. I wanted to start kind of close to her body and then just kind of let it go out. Feels like it's only been an hour or so. Yeah, definitely. That's when you know you found something fun to be drawing, or maybe try to do again or something, you know? If it feels like a chore, that's like, oh man, this is as much as I can do now, then maybe well, that's fine too, honestly. I'm not gonna say that it's not a good approach either. Drawing really doesn't have a shortcut to becoming better or improving. You just really have to do it. You just gotta sit down and do it. And however you do that, if it's like by 15 minutes a day, or even not even a day, 15 minutes every now and then will make you improve. Where did time go? Exactly, I don't know. I dropped it somewhere. And did not find it again. Hope it's been a fun stream for everybody to follow. This is a little bit different of an art stream because we generated the prompt and we've just been drawing the challenge in the meantime. But I do intend to do more streams similar to this. The portraits and everything will return, of course, but I do want to do more active things like ongoing art challenges and stuff like that. It rolled into the void under the couch and let me get it back. No! If it rolled in between the cushions of the couch, you would find it with other like loose change or something. Or other stuff, but if it's under the couch, then it's lost forever. It is lost. We'll never get that time back. It's hanging out with the left sock you always miss. It's kind of weird, isn't it? That whenever you lose a sock, it's always the left one. I'd say time well lost. Oh, well, you know what? I can't argue with that. But how do you know it's always the left one? Exactly. That's the mystery. Unless they have letters on them. But it's always the left one. Letters or no letters. I'm being silly. Every time, exactly, it's every time. You have different on them as marks. Oh my gosh. Well, if you ever end up losing one, let me know which one disappeared and why was it the left one. That's so funny. That's so funny. Okay, let's see. Such a hoot. Hehehe. Ho ho ho. Okay. Let me go to the Okay, here we go. I'm just gonna leave the outfit at this for now. I don't know if we're gonna keep working on this. Maybe we do. Maybe we finish it up in the evening. But I kind of want to post it too. So we'll see. We'll see how much more we work on it on stream and stuff. The good thing about these kind of art challenges and whatnot is that, you know, you can always hashtag them, post them so people see them too. I highly encourage you to actually use the Sam Does Pause challenge. Or hashtag art challenge, anything. It would be nice if other people could also see what you have made as well. I'm curious to see. We got some pretty good artists. Pretty good, I say. We got some really good artists amongst the Plumies too. So that's very inspiring for me as well to see what you've done. Okay. Just leave it at this then. I've said that a couple of times already, haven't I? But yeah, for real though, I'm hungry. I'm hungry. Need foods. Okay, we got the pose done. Not sure what to feel about this. Let me copy paste. Wait, that's not the right one. Okay, copy paste. Okay. I feel like maybe there would be a little bit more dynamic effect to this if I put the hand closer and made these bandage curves a little bit more. How do you say that? Rounder? Yeah, it's very similar, especially with the rendering, because you kind of just, you know, you give it shape essentially. It's very similar to, some people have compared the rendering art style to maybe doing stuff in 3D and things like that, because you're technically sculpting, and the reason I do it in grayscale is because it also lets me kind of see it as a sculpt as well, defining everything a little bit easier. So it's a pretty good observation. The approach of doing it with this kind of grayscale rendering is definitely one that lets you kind of tackle giving a picture shape just like it would be like clay or something moldable like that, formable. Okay, let's put the wings back. Bam. And let's put the energy ball back. I don't know what color to do it. Maybe just do it like purple, because it is already prominent color of our eyes, like that. And then we do a little add some glow to this, because you know, the next step to actually doing the glow thing is to actually adding some of the glow on her. Because that ball of energy is definitely, you know, definitely there. Just subtle little touches on everything to kind of make it show how much it, like, everything kind of pops out from the body. I'm not sure how much to do about this actually, but maybe something like this. Let's see if this works. This will be interesting. I'm gonna do this on a separate add glow layer, because if this works, it's gonna give the wings a really cool effect in the back. You know? We just lower this a little bit. Oh, lower it a little bit. Use the eraser. Maybe even blur it a bit. There you go. Technically, these parts, it can be the rim light of these parts that also catch a little bit of that special beam she's working on. Maybe a little bit on this hair too. Again, we're just indicating this. If it were to be realism, we would have to calculate essentially how much of everything is affected by the light coming from it, you know? But we just kind of indicate the light casting on her, especially like belly, chest, I guess. It kind of sells the picture, like the character, the shape of it, you know? Things are sticking out a little bit. Could also like do it almost very shiny, like the parts that she has are quite metallic and shiny too, you know? Like this. Something like this. I think this is this looks pretty cool personally. Would even be tempted to kind of make this part of the wings a bit darker as well behind her. I don't know. Can we even do the background white? Doesn't work as well with the wing. It's too bad. Bum, 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 bum. Do a little indication of like maybe an arena or something in the background. We use airbrush. We don't need to blur anything. It's like it's already in the far background. And what else can we do? Dust, smoke. I have not saved a single time. I'll make sure I do though. There we go. Generated. Ah, there we go. How about we gradient map it too for whatever fun reason. Ooh. No. I always like this one the most. Can't use it. You can't use it for everything, Vil. Sure, but it has a little bit of purple to it, so it makes it interesting. Just take a look at this. Let's just cut this. Just to show you guys. Look at that cool, friggin' cool picture. You know, we can do things like add motion blur to it a little bit. Like how much is like the strength? A little less, and do like the sideways motion blur. And then kind of just remove a bit from it, you know, like make it like, oh damn, there's some dynamic stuff happening there. Funny enough, she's moving in from that side and the eyes are doing something completely different. Should have been the other way. Should have been the other way. Oh well. I'm just showing some final rendering techniques as well. But yeah, this is some kind of stuff that you could do. Oop, yeah, I did like that one actually. Ping! Boom, 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 boom. All the friggin' sound effects, all the effects. Wow, 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 wow. You know. Music died because I pulled the cable. Okay, well, here you go. This is essentially what we cooked up today. I might like round it up at some point too. Will, I looked away to miss what happened. Magic. I don't know if she'll become an OC, but we made it. We made her together, so to say. So maybe that'd be fun to use Grace for more stuff. Or sorry, what was the name? Crow robot. It was something one. I'm sorry, Nani. I think you had the name for it. Temgiro 1. Temgiro. Temgiro 1. There you go. You actually paid the I don't know. I thought it was pretty fun, so I'll just add it there. It was a fun name. Give it a little Vilhelm Vanderbos signature. I'll just do it because I like doing the signature. Vilhelm Vanderbos, let's go. Temgiro 1. I thought it looks really cool. There's some quick like last minute effects added to it, but like the lighting, I'm really happy with how the lighting is cast on her, especially with this special beam she's got going on. It doesn't show a lot of the hand, but the hand is still shaped around the ball of energy, so that's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. I'm really happy with this actually. Let's round things up. What do you guys think? How did you enjoy the challenge? What did you like about this? Shows how much a few effects can do. Yes, and that is really important too. There's so many steps to to a picture, and the post effects is like what you add after, like a filter, like the blur, like the extra touch up little things. They can elevate a picture so much. They can only elevate it, like I can say it this way too, they can only elevate a picture so much. So you also obviously need to work on every part in order to make a complete picture, all in all. It's amazing you did that in 3 hours. Why, thank you, Miri. You know what? I really like saying it like with a strained voice, because it's just, I don't know, it's like the whole everything's like blah 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 blah. You know, like another effect one could do as well is like if you do a lot of debris, like you can use like the lasso tool, like doing these kind of shapes. I'll show you what this does. You do a lot of like shapes like these around there. Yeah. There's also a post effect thing. The Pokemon effect, yeah, exactly. It's just kind of like Temgiro, Ike. It's just like, and then boom. Yeah, it's the Pokemon effect. You do these, you make these black. You let's see what else you do with these. You duplicate them, and then you do this kind of like, what did I do? Make these. You want to move everything a little step closer to the light, right? Like oh no, this doesn't work. Just gonna show you what I mean. Oh, there's no object to transform. What are you talking about? There's plenty of objects to transform. There you go. Move them to the light. Just a couple of steps each. There you go. And then we're gonna blur this. We're gonna blur this debris, so to say. The ones that are further away, maybe just one step instead of two. And just gonna blur. It's gonna look like, you know, her attack has lifted all this debris, or it's just kind of flying around, you know. There you go. We just merge everything now, and we just blur it. Do some Gaussian blur. Boom. Look at that. It just adds so much more to the power of the picture. 3 hours, baby. Hoot hoot. Yeah, power. And then someone like the professor or the whoever, or like a friend of hers just screaming her name in the background. Yes. We did it. Tapping into all that I know to do this on stream. I'm glad you all enjoyed it. I'm really glad you enjoyed it. It's been fun. It's been really fun. Yeesh, okay, well, I should probably save. I should probably save. Oh my gosh, I can't believe I keep doing this. There we go. I'll save this. Save the actual pause art challenge. Yeah, that's it. Puts it down. She looks amazing. Thank you. Have to go on. Okay, Bianca. Do we have anyone in the House of Globes that is gonna stream in like a couple of minutes? Oh, that's 8. I don't see anyone. Oh well. That's fine. Hutsu, everybody. Hutsu. We say Hutsu here instead of Otsu, which is shortened Japanese for Otsukaresama deshita, which means thank you for your hard work. Hutsu Hutsu, welcome to the end of the stream. It's been really fun meeting everyone today for the first time that's been here. It's been really fun seeing everyone that has come back from previous streams as well. Thank you everybody for giving me a shot. It's really nice to have you all here and interact and everything. Please do remember that if you're interested in interacting with the community, it's a very big, very welcoming community. And you use Discord. You can join the Globie fan Discord. Globie is the organization, the corporation that I'm part of. I am Generation 2. And also I'm going to shout out my senpai, Generation 1 of Globie, that are going to be revealing some cool new outfits, some new things, and celebrating the upcoming, starting from Sunday this week. I'm really looking forward to seeing what they've been cooking, what they've been doing. And yeah, the shout out to the senpai. Thank you for being so supportive of me and everybody. I'm really excited to see what you guys are bringing up. So yes, there you go. Yeah, it's been really fun. I had a lot of fun. We're gonna do more art challenges. We're gonna do more things like this going ahead. He looks so pretty. Thank you. And yeah, I've been Vilhelm Vanderbos, the noble owl of Globie Generation 2. I like cozy games. The cozy games will return. I like puzzle games. I like art. I'm an artist. I am an artiste. But I'm also so much more. No. I am an artist. I really enjoy doing this, and it's been really fun sharing this with you. I was a bit unsure if I will be able to do something today that would look remotely finished, but we did. And I appreciate your company. Thanks everybody. Stay lovely. I'll see you again tomorrow evening. Tomorrow starts the stream tomorrow starts 1 hour later than it is right now. Here you go. I'm going to be doing a hand cam stream. I'm going to be building a physical mechanical clock that is shaped like an owl. We started this. We've already started this, so we're going to do the second part of this and hopefully finish it tomorrow. So drop on by and we'll just have a nice chatty time and you'll see my hands building a clock. And a lot of other funny things usually happen too. So I'm going to have my tea prepped. I'm going to have some snack and yeah. Good times. Take care for now. Have a nice rest of your evening. See you tomorrow. See you next stream. Stay lovely. I'll see you again real soon. Bye for now. Hoot evening. Hoot bye. Bye 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 bye. Bye bye.